Kung Fu Panda is one of DreamWorks' best franchises. The first two films are genuine masterpieces, each with amazing animation, beautiful score, powerful emotional moments that blend together with hilarious comedy, and near-perfect storytelling. And while the third isn't quite on their level in my opinion, it's still really good. The newest release in the franchise, however, released 8 years after the supposed conclusion to the trilogy, is a bit of a mixed bag. Kung Fu Panda 4 follows Po, played again by Jack Black, as he learns he has to train a new dragon warrior. But when he learns of the chameleon, a shapeshifter played by Viola Davis, who's impersonating Tai Lung, he has to travel to Juniper City with Smuggler Zen, played by Awkwafina. Overall, I think this movie is good, but it doesn't feel like a movie anyone was really asking for or one that continues the story of the first three films. It feels almost like one of those made-for-TV spin-off movies or a direct-to-DVD sequel. And the lack of the Furious 5 is something that really rubbed me the wrong way, even though they haven't had much to do since the second film. But throwing them out completely feels really weird and makes the whole film feel distant from the first three. Oh, but Baylor, they showed up in the end credits. They were in the movie. What are you talking about? Yeah, the end credits, with no dialogue or plot relevance whatsoever. Speaking of that, Kai and Lord Shen. Yeah, okay. Despite the return of the villains from the first three movies being the first thing DreamWorks announced about this movie and the thing that most people were excited to see, both Kai and Lord Shen's voice actors didn't come back for this film, and they're reduced to maybe a minute of screen time altogether. And J.K. Simmons always comes back, even for the smallest returning roles. He returned for Across the Spider-Verse, but not this. Tai Lung, on the other hand, actually got a good bit of lines and even half a fight sequence. He even has a small arc with his respect for Po growing. And it's honestly one of the best parts of the film, even though it has nothing to do with the actual plot. The cast also feels really mixed overall. No one is flat out bad, but some characters are just underutilized. Jack Black is good as Po, even if the character doesn't have anything compelling in this. Awkwafina wasn't driving me crazy with how annoying her voice is, so that's good, I guess. Viola Davis is an incredible actress, but with Chameleon, she didn't feel like a threat till she became other better villains, I guess. And the idea of someone her size not being able to learn Kung Fu is proven wrong because of Mantis and Viper being masters of Kung Fu. So maybe the Valley of Peace is just chill like that and doesn't discriminate, where everywhere else just does, I guess, but I don't even know. I don't even remember if they said she went to Valley of Peace or wherever she went, so I don't even care anymore. Honestly, the best characters in this were Mr. Ping and Li Shan. Every scene with them was entertaining and more enjoyable than the main plot with Po and Shen. And Bryan Cranston and James Hong deliver amazing vocal performances for each. They're so funny, I swear. The animation style in this movie feels different from the first three, but also really similar. In the fights, there are a lot of little visual flares and stylized framing devices that look really nice. They don't add a lot to this movie, but they're fun additions that make it more entertaining to watch. Though sometimes the animation in this movie feels too clean or empty, like something's missing. Well, besides the Furious 5, but that's not my point. The music is honestly one of the best parts of this movie. John Powell delivered an amazing score for the first three movies with some emotional, powerful, and cinematic pieces, elevating each movie so much. The first soundtrack is literally one of my favorite scores ever made. And while the scenes don't feel like they deserve such a powerful score, Powell goes so hard for it and makes for a score as good as the last three. And the Britney Spears cover by Jack Black was unneeded, but very appreciated. Good job, Jack. Overall, if you just want some fun Po shenanigans and some good action, you will like this movie. But if you're wanting something that blends action, comedy, and heartfelt moments like I was, you're going to be disappointed. I know it seems like I'm hating on it too much, and I don't want to hate on this movie because I love the first three so much, and I do enjoy parts of this film. But overall, it's just such a letdown compared to the first three. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10, but whenever I rewatch it, the score's probably going to go down, especially if I do a marathon watching each film back to back. Looking forward to the Royal Robot, though. Please don't screw it up, DreamWorks. Thanks for watching. I know I've been marketing my Fantastic Mr. Fox video a lot through post, and it will come out hopefully before March ends, but I have been procrastinating on it so much, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe one day I'll rank all 4 Kung Fu Panda movies. Who knows? Maybe all 6, because they're making 6 now. But I've got to go work on the other video, so bye!